How can this video be private? What are you talking about? Always something. It's public. All right. If you can see this, say what's up in the chats, guys. I'm having difficulties again. I see people coming in, but I'm getting a weird banner that says this video is private. Shouldn't be private. Weird. Oh. I see what's going on. Oh. Come on. One of the problems of doing this live stuff. All right, so I think we're live. Yes, there it is. Okay. All right, I see people in here. What up, guys? Now I can see your chats. It was weird. It flicked me into like one of my other accounts. And so when I tried to read the comments, it said the account was private. Like, anyway, let's get back on track. All right. Sorry I'm a little bit late, guys. It's Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. Yeah, still Tuesday. All right, quick shout outs before we get into the beginning of the show. Would you ever do a rundown of the equipment you use for these? Yes, I would do a rundown of the equipment I use. What are we talking about? What up, Jet? Welcome back. Don, welcome. Coach Worf, welcome. Hell yeah, I saw it this time, right? Sorry you missed it. It was a fun episode yesterday. It's a fun episode yesterday. Leonard's back in the house. What up? Alex is back. What up, Alex? Welcome back. All right. Trying to get comfortable again. I was trying to do a last minute setup to simultaneously stream to YouTube and Facebook, like the Roman Castro vlog Facebook group or Facebook page. But I just ran out of time. I had to do some last minute stuff at work. So work ran late again today. But I'm here now. So let's get to it. One-handed angler's back in the house. What up, Darren? Okay, cool. See, the chats are coming up on the screen. Perfect. All right. So, we're already at 12 viewers. Nice, guys. I can tell you guys have been sharing it. The stream's growing kind of at a good pace. So let's get this show started. Without further ado, I forgot to totally introduce the beginning of the episode because I'm over there messing around with settings. But if this is your first time here, my name is Roman Castro, and I love to fish and spearfish. And most of the time I make fishing videos and kayak fishing videos, but since this whole coronavirus came out, I wanted to have a show for us to hang out. And it's called Happy Hour with Roman. It's just basically us having drinks, talking about fishing and other stuff that has come about due to this whole crisis. So let's get the show started. Here's Happy Hour with Roman. Let's go. Yes, I went all out and set up custom music, custom slides, going with OBS, and so I can get some nice production value out of this, guys. So I hope you guys are ready for today's show. Hopefully you guys are ready to answer some trivia questions, fishing trivia questions. I'm just gonna make them up on the fly, and also some 90s movie quotes. I'll tell you the quote, you tell me the movie. That'll be fun. And if you have something you wanna ask, put them in the comments. If you have any questions, if you have any trivia questions, put it in the comments. Let's have some fun. Hope you're having a good beverage. Here we go. Do me a favor, if you haven't already, try to share this stream. Trying to get some more people in here. Make this a big party. All right. I see Jet, you asked for another underwater video when all this mess clears up. Which kind of underwater video? Are you talking about the halibut spearfishing stuff, or like underwater lures? Let me know. Always good information to have. Yeah, thanks Leonard. Thanks for reminding everybody to give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate that. And definitely, Coach, you can call in when we open up the phone lines. That'd be great. So here we go. All right, so I hope you guys are having a good day, good Tuesday. Yesterday was super busy. Today was slightly less busy, but still pretty busy. I got a lot of stuff done, but I didn't finish up. I stayed up again. I stayed up late again last night, trying to finish off the next episode of the Spear Podcast, which will be episode 83, and that'll be coming out after this show. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough time to finish editing the video that I was intending to put out tonight. So that might come out tomorrow morning instead. I'll probably stay up late and get that done. The podcast episode has priority at this point because I have to get it out this month, and I have only a few hours. But it's pretty much done. I've edited it down. I've uploaded it to my server, and now I just basically need to publish it to iTunes and what is it? Not Shopify, Spotify. So if you guys are familiar with the show, check it out. There'll be a new episode out tonight with Kelsey Albert. She's an awesome spearfisher woman. All right, let's see. Rudy Garcia's in the house. Damn, Rudy's first time here. Welcome to the show, buddy. Rudy, damn, I need to. That's right, Rudy. You need to whip up some kind of drink because it doesn't have to be alcoholic drink, but we are all kind of enjoying a beverage today. It's called Happy Hour. We just kind of hang out and drink nice, refreshing beverages and talk about fishing or whatever's on your mind today. It's just a way for us to communicate and have some commonality, and it's in a way comforting, I think. We learn a little bit about each other, and we realize that we're kind of all going through similar things. So, especially with this coronavirus stuff, where you can't get out to fish, or your fishing is limited. All right, so the way this show works is I usually go back and forth between the comments and the phone calls. The phone calls come in when they come in. Feel free to call anytime and interrupt. I love talking with you guys and getting to know you guys a little bit better. I know it's a little bit difficult for me to get to know all of you, and even though sometimes if you guys have watched enough of my videos, you might feel like you know me. I might not know you necessarily, so it would be great if you've been watching my videos for a while, for you to call in, and so that I have the opportunity to get to know you too. So let's do that. And again, there's no obligation to call in. Don't feel bad if you're embarrassed. You could just put comments in the chat. And if you're watching this video in the replay and you don't know how to put comments in the chat that get picked up by me live, you basically have to be watching it while it's being recorded, like right now. So the way you do that is you go to romancastro.com/live. That'll be the link that gets updated with the latest stream, and then from there you'll be able to see the whole chat with everybody that's in at this point live. So we have 12 people on at this point, and then interact with them, interact with me like live basically, and then that gets recorded, and then later on it gets published, and that's what you see later on when you get the notification that I went live. Okay, so I'm going to switch the screen real quick. And what would that change? There we go. Actually, I want this one. We're not taking calls yet. Okay. So I am going to jump on here real quick and read some comments. So part of this is like reading comments. Part of it is taking calls. And part of this is making adjustments to my setup on the fly. One man band, baby. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Curtis is back in the house. What up, Curtis? Welcome back. Yes, this is good. Let's see. Jet, please do another underwater. Okay, got that one. Give a thumbs up. Yep. Rudy. What up, Rudy? Jet, the video where you swam around the rocks and showed how the spot is lived. Oh, okay, yeah, I love that one. That was a fun video. I used like a really you call it a fast lens, which means it has a big aperture, which means it can shoot in darker situations, but you get like a really blurry background. It looks really nice, like especially underwater. It's like so unique. Like a GoPro would never do a shot like that. A GoPro is like just a wide angle and everything in the frame is in focus. But with the lens I was shooting, I think it's like a 1.8. So it's a pretty fast lens, and then you get the really nice shallow depth of field. That's what it's called, shallow depth of field, where something is really sharp and the background is super blurry. Or if you shoot something in the background, the foreground looks super blurry, and it looks really cool. It really gives you that depth. So yeah, I'll do more of that for sure. It would have been great to do that like 2 or 3 weeks ago when the water was super clear before it started raining. That would have been nice. Dan's back in the house. What up, Dan? Welcome. Thanks, Dan. Thanks, Dan. I've been working on the audio a little bit. Before we move on, guys, I'm gonna let you guys chat for a second. I once again forgot to update the link for the live link, so I'm gonna update that real quick. And in case someone's trying to get to the stream using the live link, they won't know how to get there. So let me just update that real quick. All right, I think I got it. There it goes. Okay, done. So basically what happens is when somebody clicks on romancastro.com/live on Instagram or wherever, that takes them back to my website, romancastro.com. And then from there, my website redirects them to the latest video or the latest live stream. So I just had to go update that link. That works now. So we're back in the game. Get back to it. There we go. Get back to it. Cool. All right. Let's see some comments. What camera are you using for vlogging? All right. I'm going to show you real quick. Which camera should I move? I'm going to tell you what it is, and then I'm going to show you what it is. I'm using two Logitech C90s. It's Logitech C90s. They just shoot 180p. They're not like the most sophisticated cameras in the world. They're actually webcams. But what matters with this kind of stuff with the video is lighting. So your lighting is more important than the camera. The cameras are actually pretty cheap. But since the lighting is decent, not with this angle necessarily, but this other angle, the lighting is way better. So see here. So the lighting is better on this side. So I'm gonna bring this camera over here and show you guys what the lighting looks like. I'm gonna pick up this camera, take it off the monitor. Okay, so this is my crazy setup. Hope you guys can see it. It's like a behind the scene. Okay, so there's a camera. I have it on a RAM mount to a tripod. And then there's the phone. There's my phone for when you guys call in. Right, that's my wife and stuff. And then there's the soundboard. Right. Oh, Tony, another voice subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, Tony, another voice actor. Woohoo! Yeah. So check us out, guys. Real quick. Let's see. Down in SD came in. What up, Down in SD? Mark Gates is back. What's up, Mark? Thanks for jumping on here. All right. So see you guys. If I see something funny, I can hit this key, like it's a joke. And then if I see something that's not so funny and nobody laughs. Anyway, I have the. This is fun too. And then this is how I kick off the music for the sound. Oh yeah! All right, cool. So there you go. So that's a little quick little tour, and then this is the Inception screen on the screen. Oh, we just get stuck in the time zone. Anyway, that's it. This is a cool shark I got from Amadeo Bachar. Awesome drawing of a great white shark, and that's the Spotty Republic flag, and that's the Angry Butt shirt. And what else? Voltron. And who's this guy? Who's this? If you guys know what this is from, hit me up. All right, that's enough of the tour. I'm gonna put this back on the screen, and so hopefully it comes out straight. That's close enough. All right, there you go. That's something something different for you guys, a new perspective. Let's see, let me read through some of these comments. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put the phone number up on the screen if you guys want to get ready to call. Feel free to call in. Let's do this. Here we go. Where was I? Boop, boop. There it is. All right, cool. I'm gonna read some comments until a call comes in. Let me just make sure my phone is paired up with this thing. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, I think it's paired up. All right, cool. All right, here we go. I'm gonna start reading through some more comments. Okay, let's see. Down in SD1, what's up? Awesome. Good to have you back in here. John Zappian. John Zappian, welcome. I saw your video at the Carlsbad Lagoon a couple days ago, so I went and got me a halibut and a rapala yesterday. And oh, that's awesome. So you went to go fish the Carlsbad Lagoon because of our live stream of yesterday, and you realized it was open, and you went and stuff, and you got a halibut. That's nice, dude. Congratulations. Nice. See, this is helpful. One-handed angler. Besides the GoPro, what camera do you use on the kayak? Pretty much, I only use the GoPro on the kayak. I'm afraid of the nicer cameras getting destroyed, like getting wet. The GoPros, I don't even use them 100% enclosed. I usually run them with a power supply, so they're not even 100% protected. But it's a risk I'm willing to take just because I like to have the camera recording the whole time. And actually, I might do a video on how I record so that you don't have to sit there and look through hours and hours of footage to find the good stuff. There's a feature called looping, and I'll make a video about it soon. Let's see, we got a call. I think it's Coach Worf. We get him on the phone.
Press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
What up, Coach Worf? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. All right. So, sorry, guys. Let me clear something up real quick while I have you on the phone. When you guys call in, it's going to take me like a split second or like 2 seconds for me to pick it up because I have to tell Google Voice that I want to accept the call, and then I have to switch it from the phone to the soundboard. So that's why it takes me a while to pick up once I connect. So there we go. What up? How you doing?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Before we start, what are you drinking?
I have a rather seriously hard drink that I just finished off. So if I'm slurring a little, I totally apologize.
Nice.
I also have half a case of Ham's beer that I'm going to be grinding through before this night's over too, probably. So
nice. Well,
it's
cheers.
It's all gonna go downhill from here, I imagine.
I'm glad you called in early.
Yeah, me too. You're telling me. I'll try to pay attention tonight, but I'm already losing it.
So funny. So how's it going?
It's going good. I have something special in mind just for you, though, sir.
Awesome. I'm ready.
You and I were talking, and we were talking about surface irons.
Yes.
Well, one of the homies posted a super, 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 super deal on some surface irons. I told them I'd take the whole lot.
Oh, wow. Nice.
You're welcome to help yourself to as many or as few as you want.
So
what you don't get, I will turn around for profit.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'll buy them off you at least for what they cost you. I don't expect you to give them to me, so that'd be awesome.
Well, what they cost me in $10 for delivery would be a serious value.
Nice.
I'm telling you right now, like, yeah, I don't even really want to get into numbers, but you come and talk to me when you're ready, and I'll hold on to them for you, and I'll put them in the pile.
Awesome, cool. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it soon. I'll send you a text, and maybe I'll come by, or you can swing by. I'll come by.
Well, we can meet in the middle somewhere. Okay. I mean, the wife's always sending me to business Costco or one of the food for less.
Okay.
Food for less stuff.
Nice.
So last night, my wife said, "I want to go to Food for Less, and I want to buy this, and this." Okay. I said, "Do you care which Food for Less we go to?" She said, "Just not the one here locally here."
Oh yes, yeah.
I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Well, she knows that one's terrible, and they don't really stock the shelves and stuff. They're totally lackadaisical in their approach to things.
Yeah.
So I was like, I could pick a destination. I thought about the cost. I thought about the Food for Less in Santee. I'm like, well, that's right next to a pond I used to fish. We used to park on the side and go hiking there real quick. But no, I thought, no, I don't want to do that. So I picked another one that was right next to a fishing area, and I actually went fishing with my wife yesterday.
Nice.
For just a few minutes.
Yeah.
Right up the street from another Food for Less. And I ended up catching, I don't know, 7 or 8 crap bluegill and green sunfish hybrids. One of them was really pretty. So the picture of that is up on SD Fish. My report mentioning Food for Less if for anybody interested in checking it out.
Perfect. That's sdfish.com for those of you that don't know.
sdfish.com/forum.
That's right.
Anyway.
That's right.
But I really went with the intention of catching a yellow bullhead. And we were running out of time. I had like 12 minutes.
How are you rigged? How are you rigged for that? You're using bait?
Yeah, my rig was super complicated. It was a number 6 Chinese hook that I buy for 2 cents from China, and a piece of shrimp about the size of the end digit of my pinky.
Nice.
That was the magical combination there. And I got out. I got out with the wife. We hiked through maybe 50 yards of homeless people bushes, and to a spot that my dad and I fished. Really, the last time I really could fish this place probably over 30 years ago.
Wow.
But there was an easy 18 inches, maybe 2 feet of water there, and I put in 15 minutes with my wife, and I caught maybe 9 fish total, including an amazing and glorious yellow bullhead. I caught one bullhead right at the end.
What is a bullhead?
It's a type of catfish that survives in really subpar water conditions.
Yeah,
a lot of fishermen consider them a nuisance in ponds and creek fishing. Hey, get back in the house, you clown. It's cold out here. I know you hear me. Skedaddle you.
That's so funny.
Hold on that way. No tenemos baño. Yeah, little clown is out here hurt. The peanut gallery has arrived, but
so funny.
but yeah. Anyways, it's yeah. You know how that goes, Roman. I know you know how that goes.
Yeah, that's so funny.
But yeah. So I actually managed to get up for 15 minutes with the wife. I caught my target species. I caught a couple of hybrid sunfish. I caught a couple of bluegill. Maybe 8, 9 fish total. But it was just super nice to just get out and be standing over the water in a place that held so many memories from me with my dad.
That's cool. That's super cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. But in the craziness in the world right now, anytime I get out of the house, I just try to take that extra quarter-mile trip and make something out of it.
Totally worth it. You pretty much got a fish every other minute or more than that. So that's good. Really good.
Yeah, it was a sin. I spent more time unhooking than I did fishing by far. By the time the bait was hitting the water, the fish were on it. It was magic hour, like right before now.
Nice.
So, all the grocery stores all have a mandated closing time of 8 o'clock for anybody who didn't know.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. My local Sprouts, the Food for Less, all the Food for Less, any grocery store that I've been to, they all close at 8 o'clock. And they kick everybody out at 8 o'clock. It's not, we're closing, but you can think around the store and whatever. It's have your stuff in line and heading out the door by 8 o'clock, or we take your cart and we send you away.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah,
at least in the parts of San Diego that I've been.
Yeah.
I don't, and out here in the county too.
Have you been out fishing anywhere else? That's like more open, like more general public.
I kind of did a stealth mission the other day.
Yeah.
And I was out on a really isolated spit of rock between a couple of beaches. I mean, Johnny would have had to expend an incredible amount of effort to come and find me. But I would not suggest that for your average. Oh, and it was in the full dark, of course.
Oh, nice.
By the way.
Nice.
So, I did catch a couple of calicos, which I don't count in my fish counts, and I don't take pictures of anymore unless they're huge. But I don't count the vermin anymore.
That's funny. So funny.
Yeah, I realize that's a fish that a lot of people spend a lot of time trying to catch, but it's not my thing. I'm over it. I don't know why I have to catch them for week after week, month after month, sometimes with no other fish of any kind in between. But alas and alack, I did put in a stealth mission the other day for a couple of calicos. One of them might have been legal. I didn't measure it or anything. But I was on a really isolated point, and I could see the beach on both sides. I was down in between rocks that were, 10 feet overhead on either side if I climbed up to the top. And I saw a really big spotlight sweeping the beach.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it looked like they were after anybody they could find. And I don't even know what to say about that. I get it. If you're out on the beach and playing volleyball and you're out there with all your homies, you're out there in the dark in the middle of the night.
By yourself?
Who are you going to give? Yeah, who are you going to give COVID-19 to if you're out on some dark pit someplace away from anybody that could possibly get? To me, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, you're probably less likely to infect anybody there than at home.
Yeah. And actually at my house, it's been kind of like this little stomach thing. It's not like a big deal, but like it's not like raging, TB from the poo-poo or anything like that. But and you can tell it's bacterial, and it's getting passed between the people in the house because they're all cooped up in the same place all day, every day.
Yeah.
So you hear the complaint from one person, and then you hear the complaint from the other person. Like, well, we're washing our hands, we're bleaching the toilet all the time. What more are we supposed to do? We're bleaching the counters.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, you're a lot less likely to get the PV from the poo-poo out there on the edge of some dark hellhole in the middle of the night with surf raging than you are at your own house, I think. But other than that, I did put in a stealth mission the other day, and they looked like they were hunting hard for people to just get.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy.
If you guys go out against orders, just realize that it is you, and it's your bank account and your 6 months of loss of life if you get thrown in the slammer for violating the orders.
Yeah. Do you think they'll throw you in jail for violating the orders? 6
months or $1,000.
Yeah.
Up to 6 months. I should say up to 6 months and $1,000.
I don't know about the 6 months.
What they're talking now.
I didn't know about the 6 months part. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can get a year for killing the black sea bass.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So, they're being real serious about it. So, just realize for anybody that heads out in the dark or anybody that thinks they're just going to go put in a beach session. And I was out there late, like 10:30 at night, and they were hunting hard. I am not kidding.
Crazy. But I think I thought San Diego Bay was still open. As long as you.
This wasn't in San Diego Bay,
got it.
This was out on the open coast.
Yeah,
and, I don't even want to say anywhere near where this was.
We're good.
But I had to get out, and just all the noise at my house. You know, I don't know if you know what it's like living with an angry Mexican woman all the time, Roman, but I tell you, it's hard being the only white guy around. You know what I'm saying? I had to step out for a minute. I apologize, everybody. I did not do the right thing. I realize that, but I just had to step out for a minute.
That's so funny. Cool.
Oh my.
Awesome. Well, it's good to catch up with you. Shoot.
Well, I will have some irons for you.
I'm ready. I'll hit you up over chat or over text, and then we'll figure it out. Cause I should. Yeah, man. You let me know tomorrow. Yeah, I should be able to get sync out tomorrow. Tomorrow's
It's not that big of a deal. I can hold on to them. I've got a huge iron collection.
Cool.
Just you realize if you put it off too long, they could be absorbed into the iron collection they're sold. So just keep that in the back of your mind.
Okay, cool.
And I will remind you too. But this is a deal that you can't beat.
Nice.
It's impossible.
Nice. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate you thinking about me for that stuff. Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it and I'm like, yeah, I'll take them. Nice. Just send them my way.
Nice.
And it's one of my buddies, so he's like, yeah, I'll hold on to them for you.
All right, cool. Perfect. Nice.
All right, Roman. You let me know when you're ready for throwing some surface iron and some yellows, and I should have a few for you.
I'm ready. Awesome. So, Coach Worf, thank you for calling in. And
yeah, no problem, man.
We'll talk to you soon, maybe tomorrow.
All right. Take care, Roman.
All right, thanks, Coach.
All right.
Awesome. Coach Worf, guys. Say what up. He's in the chat as let's see, what is it exactly? What is it? Dumbest Fisherman TV. I'm still protesting the name, but it's hard to forget it. There he is. So make sure you go check his channel out and give him a follow. He fishes a lot in La Jolla and off the jetties with bait, and does a kind of it's a really he's got a lot of knowledge to share. So check him out. Wow, lots of comments, guys. Let me get caught up. Excuse me, guys. Okay. Well, let's go back to the top. I'm gonna start from where I left off. So, One-Handed Angler asks, "What camera are you using for vlogging?" For vlogging, I'm using that. Where is it? This way. It's backwards. Just throw me off. Ah. I'm using that camera right there. It's a Canon 70D with a Video Mic Pro. It's a big setup to lug around, but I like the autofocus. It detects your face, saves you from having to go back and forth and trying to adjust the focus. So the autofocus on is amazing. And it does pretty well. The colors are pretty good on it. I don't have to color correct it so much. I could just use the video right out of the camera. And I shoot 1080p, so I don't have 1080p, 23 frames per second. So it's not like making huge files. I'm not shooting 4K or anything like that. So it does well. And one memory card and a couple of batteries will last me the whole day. Let's see. So Leonard didn't know we had bullhead here in California, so we do. I didn't know that either. I didn't even know what a bullhead was. I mean, I knew what catfish. I know what catfish are, but I didn't know bullhead was the species of a catfish. All right, let's see. Rudy Garcia. I'm in healthcare and just want to fish on my day off. Rudy, you can fish on your day off. You can fish San Diego Bay, as far as I know, as of yesterday. You can fish from shore, as long as you don't fish on a pier, and as long as you park on the street somewhere and walk to your fishing spot. And also stay away from other people, 6 feet apart. So if you go on a mission by yourself, you should be good to fish from the shore. Or if you have a kayak or float tube, you can launch it in San Diego Bay. If you have a boat, I am not 100% sure that the boat ramps are open, but there might be a boat ramp open on Coronado Island. Was it Glorieta Bay? Might have that ramp might be open. I remember seeing some posts of people launching there. But if you're on a kayak or float tube, you can just launch from any beach, so you're good. So yeah, get out there and fish if you feel you need some kind of you need that fishing. I mean, you're in the middle of the mix right now, so I totally understand that you would want to do something to just clear your mind and before you get back to it. So I appreciate your work. I appreciate you helping everybody with this crisis. It's crazy. See, Alex, I can guess where he went. You can guess where Coach Worf went. Nice. Let's see. John, they opened the trails at the Carlsbad Lagoon unless somebody tore it down. Okay, cool. Yeah, so the Carlsbad Lagoon trails, I've never been on those, so that's good. What's up with Arsic? You didn't miss that much. We're kind of just hanging out still, talking about fishing and catching up on the latest. So yeah, you're just in time. We see. How's everyone? Everyone's good. There we go. Coach Worf says we have all 3 species of bullhead. That's crazy. It's crazy. Whenever I think about like big catfish, I think about that Jeremy Wade fishing show where he's like fishing for monsters, and he's fishing with like crazy heavy tackle on rivers and stuff. That's crazy. Okay, so let's see. Only place that I've seen that was back in Wisconsin and Minnesota when I was a kid. Oh, cool. There you go. So you catch some bullhead here. Anybody's squid fishing? Anybody squid fish? Oh, does anybody fish for squid? I've done it a couple of times with like those like glow in the dark squid jigs. Like in La Jolla when the squid used to be around. You'll know they're around when there's all these like commercial boats with like lights in the water trying to bring them up. That's fun. Laredo launch ramp is closed now. Ooh, Junglist, welcome to the show. First of all, thanks for joining. I don't recognize you, so welcome. I know maybe it's your first time here. Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for giving us that tip. So Laredo launch ramp is closed now, guys. It was open a couple of days ago, but it just goes to show that the situation is fluid. So yeah, now we know that Laredo launch ramp is closed. So I'm not sure if that means that they closed off the San Diego Bay after all, but from what I understand, you're still able to launch your kayak from shore or your float tube or even fish from shore. Squid fishing, been years since my wedding night. Oh, jeez. Crazy. All right. So phone number's up on the screen if anyone wants to call in and share some ideas, ask any questions, have some fun. Let's go. All right, just so I get a feel for the age group and the knowledge on like movie trivia in the group of the people that are on right now. What's your favorite 80s to 2000s action movie? Okay, it's got to be an action movie. It's got to be those like over the top action movies. Actually, Over the Top is a good movie. Over the Top, the arm wrestling one. Ah. Oh, nice. Junglista just sent the update from Coronado. Just updated today. Here's the announcement. Awesome. Yeah, that's good. That's good information. So crazy. Okay. What did Coronado post up? Yes or no to fishing? Good question, Cave Dog. And yes, Roman. Nice. Yeah, the Humboldt squid are the bigger ones, right? Those are the ones that are like a foot to like 2 foot long. The big ones. It's pretty cool. Squid, make some nice squid sandwiches. Coronado had a city council meeting today. They are closing the beaches on the weekends only. And actually, Glorieta Ramp is open, but they will close it if harbor police close off the bay. Oh, wow. So it sounds like it's possible that they'll be closing San Diego Bay the same way that they closed Mission Bay. But man, it seems like there's so much traffic in San Diego Bay, like just for the commercial stuff. Like it's a port, right? How can you close it down? Maybe just close it down to recreational. Because I would imagine if you close it down to like all boat traffic, it's like the military's got to operate in there, right? Crazy. Anyway, yeah, I'm sure they wouldn't close it completely. Maybe just close it off to like recreational. Yeah, those are the ones. Yep. That's crazy. Cave Dog, how'd you do in Coronado Beach this morning? So you fished it? Did you catch anything? Oh yeah, Coach Worf, Point Break, definitely one of the best movies. Good call. Nice. All right, we're gonna start off with an easy one. Here's an easy one, okay? What movie is this quote from? Okay. What you do in life echoes in eternity. Okay. What movie is that from? What you do in life echoes in eternity. Let me know. First person to get it wins. Let's see, what do you win? Let's see. We'll figure. Oh, I got to come up with some prizes. We'll figure it out right now. Okay. So what you do in life echoes in eternity. Whoever puts it in the chat first is the winner. This is just like a test run of the trivia game. See how it works. Sambo, what up? Back in the house. I fished Lake Morena today. Ooh, nice. Ooh, we got a call coming in, guys. Oh, who's a gladiator? Cave Dog wins. I get this call. Hello, Mr. Walsh. Are you there?
I'm here.
Awesome. Thank you for calling in. How you doing?
Good. I got a question for you. It's a follow-up on our unboxing of my reels last week.
Okay.
All right. So here's the deal. So on the trank, I put 275 yards of 65 Spectra and 45 feet of 8-pound mono. I was advised to do that, but since as you know, that little what's that thing, that SW500 Saragossa spinner.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the first spinning reel I've ever owned. And I'm just I had to ask my neighbor where the clicker was on it yesterday. He just started laughing at me. So you know, as I told you when we were unboxing this thing, I would probably use it with Colt Sniper, maybe flat ball, but also Crocs at the beach. I've got an 8-foot Paramar rod for it. So my choice for 20, 30, or 40 pounds. The 20, it says I could put 245 of Spectra, 30, 225, and 40, 175. So what's your Roman advice between the 30 and the 40?
For Spectra?
Yeah.
Man, I remember. Well, what's the? I don't know. That's a hard one for me. Because I'm thinking
good. I'm glad I'm stumping you because I couldn't get any one of those movies that you're talking about. I was running boats then. We didn't have the movies on the boat. I was running the dive boat. So good. I'm glad that.
So funny.
I have no clue. I'm watching some of these movie titles. Oh yeah, I heard of that. Anyway, between 30 and 40 is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. So
I could put 225, 30 pounds, 40 would be 175 yards.
Man, and this is for the spinning reel, right? The Saragossa?
Yeah, the Saragossa.
Okay.
It's the 5,000.
5,000. Yeah, I just don't think I have that much experience with the heavier gear. Like I
Well,
would
it's not that heavy. It's not really heavy. You're thinking that the Stellas are the big heavy duty ones.
yeah.
This is kind of a lower end one, not lower end one, just a lower grade one as far as I think capability to catch a big fish or something.
I mean, I put braid on my well, you said Spectra though. That's what's more expensive, isn't it? A lot nicer.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. Let's ask Coach Worf to put it in the comments. We got a 5,000 series Saragossa, and we're trying to figure out what kind of line to put it on. If it's 35 pound Spectra, right?
30-pound would be 225 yards. 40-pound would be 175. And again, I'll take it out on my boat. I'll sort of tell patties and throw boat snipers or flat balls and stuff like that. But then at the beach, I'll throw crocodiles. The not so secret spot where I live.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, I would go with. I would go like with. Yeah, it's such a weird choice because like it's like the options are do you want more line on there, but slightly weaker line or less or yeah.
Well, the only reason that I'd want the more line is to throw it out in the surf. Most of the time I'll just be shooting up kelp patties and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to use it for rockfish. So I don't need something super long piece of string on it.
Yeah, I would do. It's like just if it was me, like and you're thinking about doing it for the surf, like just not having that much experience with it. My initial impression would be to do the smaller line, but with more length, because then it's also going to cast longer. I think if it's thinner, it'll catch less air. Like less air resistance.
The comments. Dumbass Fisherman TV says 50 pound of Max Quattro. So I'll have to look and see. I know that the Max Quattro is a lot thinner than regular Spectra. So I'm going to have to see what I could do with that. Thanks for that.
Awesome. So Dumbest Fisherman is Coach Worf. But yeah, he's got a ton of experience. So yeah, there goes 50 pound Max Quattro. I don't even know what Max Quattro is, guys. It's probably like is that a braid, or is that also okay, cool.
Yeah, it's a braid. It's one of the ones that Shimano sells.
Perfect.
And the Max Quattro is just a really high end one. It's a lot thinner than the regular Spectra that they sell.
Okay, it's probably 4 strands then.
That makes
sense.
You could probably put another third more on it or something like that.
Oh, nice.
I'm not sure.
Nice. And then would we do any like a leader? Would we be putting out a leader on this?
Yeah, I would put I could put a little heavier fluoro, maybe 25 feet, something like that.
Yeah.
I heard someone say that your leader shouldn't be any longer than the length of the boat you're fishing on. So that's kind of interesting.
Oh,
that's an interesting point.
That's an interesting way to think about it.
Well, I could put like 30 or 40 feet of a little heavier fluoro on it and be done with it.
So hold on a sec. You said your leader shouldn't be longer than the boat it should be as long as the boat you're fishing on, and you're going to put 30 feet of there?
Yeah, Phil said if you're fishing on a 75-foot boat, put 75 feet of leader on it.
So you're fishing so Dan, you're fishing on a 30-foot boat?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Actually, it's 38 foot.
Nice. I gotta go with you one of these days.
Yeah, well, when you go on mine, it'll have shrunk down to 23.
Nice.
I'm going to always put at least 40 feet. There'll always be 40 feet a leader on it.
That's so funny. That's so good. Awesome.
Yeah.
So Dan, what are you drinking?
Sorry, Pop. I didn't mean to say that. But the dumbest fisherman. That's what I said. TV. Call in so I can listen. I'm going to hang up on myself. All right, goodbye, Roman.
All right, thanks. Thanks for jumping in. All right, thanks, Dan. Bye. So funny. All right, guys. Hope you guys are having as much fun as I am. Sorry if you guys aren't. I'll try to make it more entertaining, but this is exciting for me. It's I feel like the community is coming together. Look at some of these comments. Oh yeah, so somebody got Cave Dog. Cave Dog. Let's see right here we go. There we go. Cave Dog, I want to say, Cave Dog, if it's okay for me to say your real name, let me know. I think it's let me know. I don't want to say your name if you don't want to have it out. But yeah, let me know if it's okay for me to say your name. So Cave Dog got the trivia question. Gladiator, what you do in life echoes in eternity. That's the first question, the first quiz. Let's get through some of these comments and then we'll do the next quote. See if you guys can figure it out. Okay. My favorite line of the movie. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, perfect. How was Marina? So let's see. Today was a good day on the water. So Sambo Rat says, today was a good day on the water. Carp were spawning and the bass bite was slow. Okay, that's fun. That's fun. Okay, so let's see. So Sambo caught 1 bass and 1 crappie and 15 carp. Wow, nice. Carp seems so big. They probably put up a good fight. I've never caught one, so that'd be kind of fun to catch those just for the sake of the fight. Are you encouraged to take those or to like set those aside, like the carp, like we do, like they encourage people to do in like Lake Mead? Because I know it's an invasive species. So when you catch them, are you supposed to get them out of the lake and get rid of them, or do you release them? Let me know what you do. Cave Dog, we used to use a small carp for musky bait. Oh, that's crazy. That makes sense though. What is it? So Cave Dog said they used to use small carp for musky bait in Michigan. That's cool. What is he using the reel for? Oh, good question. He's using it for shore casting and fishing off of a boat. Okay, Roman, did you check out the Old Town kayak? I did not. I slacked. But I'm going to look for it right now. Hopefully it doesn't slow down my stream too much. Old Town kayak. What do we call this? Spot lock. Oh, I see it. Old Town brings spot lock to kayak fishing. Oh, that's cool. Okay, cool. So it looks like a normal trolling motor that's in the front, kind of where your drive would be. That's nice. It looks cool. If your battery dies, you do not have the option to use pedals. You still use a paddle. But even then, I like the way it's positioned. That's pretty cool. So let me make a quick copy of my slide here so I can show you guys what we're talking about. And we'll kind of have a look at it real quick. Together, let's see. This one. Yeah, duplicate. All right, guys. Here we go, making another quick edit on the fly. Let's see. Browser source. Window capture. This should be the one. Okay. Is that right? Yeah, browser. Okay, let's see if this works. So we don't need this guy. Yeah, we do need that guy. Browser source. Wow. Wow. Oh no. Sorry guys. I'll do that some other day. I was trying to share this this screen, but I think I messed it up. Yeah, I did. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're back. We're back. So I went and looked up the kayak that we were talking about. The Old Town kayak with the spot lock feature. That's pretty cool. I like the idea of it. I wanted to do that on my Hobie for a while, but I couldn't figure out how to adapt a saltwater capable trolling motor on it. But that would be sweet. I wonder if this Old Town kayak thing is saltwater approved. Because if it is, it looks like a cool little option. What I would like on that kayak though would be a foot control. A foot control so that I could stand up and steer it while I'm casting. So I don't have to use my hands to even use the control. That would be sweet. But one step closer, I'll take it. That's pretty good. One step closer. Awesome. So we're going to keep going through the comments. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, depends on, do you want no drinking, anything. I overtrained on the weekend. Oh, okay. Crazy. Well, gotta take care of yourself. Be careful. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Cal, cool. So Cave Dog, he's like, it's okay, it's not like I'm a felon or anything. Nice. All right. Dan, sorry about but I'll be at the Okay, cool. Okay, cool. All right. We have Cave Dog saying Hobie. Samboy, I catch them on and threw them. All right, cool. All right, so we do get rid of the carp. So we catch them and get rid of them on shore. Cool. I just don't know what the procedure is like for that. Slayer Propel is a cool idea. It's just a question of how it performs in kelp. That is a great point. I mean, like, how easy is it to pull the drive up and get the kelp off of it when you do eventually get caught up in the kelp? So that's a good question. Sambo's gonna buy one. So what are they retail for? Let's see, look it up real quick. So they're pricey. So let's say with a full motor decked out, Old Town, Sportsman, Autopilot, 120, fishing kayak with spot lock and a free fish finder. You're getting it for $37.99, so $3,800 before taxes. But that's with the fish finder and a trolling motor that has spot lock. So that's kind of, that's gonna be like your entry level for a Hobie before the fish finder and before any kind of electronics. so yeah, it's money, but you do get. I mean, as long as the motor's working, you don't have to worry about pedaling. No, that's cool. It's a cool idea. So did it just come out this year? Are there any like good reviews on it yet? Anybody done a good review on like on YouTube or anything? I would look that up just to make sure you wanna invest that much money into it. All right. Ooh, nice. Father's Day it is. Woo. Nice. Okay, let's see. Dumbest fisherman wants to know what's the best bat ray bait. He's answering his own he's answering his own question. Mackerel with the fillet cut off, either whole or half, depending on how big they are. So the last time I fished Mission Bay, we went out to like the ocean. I did catch a mackerel, and I did that. I filleted with my scissors, and the little side of the fillet, some skin, so that because like the meat of the mackerel is so it's so soft that it wouldn't stay on the hook, so you're gonna have to have enough meat that's got some skin on it, and you pin the meat through the hook and the skin, and then you pin the meat and the skin on the hook, so the skin keeps the hook on there. It's like the skin keeps the meat on there, and then you can fish with that. So that's pretty good. It's the trolling motor that has a spot lock is worth $1,500 easily. That's true. That's so true. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I wonder how difficult it would be to get that motor control unit and put it on a Hobie, because you pretty much, it looks like you just basically replace the cartridge around the actual trolling motor with a cartridge that's the blank for your Hobie. So yeah, that'd be a super nice upgrade. There's also the option, what is it? The Bixby Jet option that some people around town have had. That'd be cool. And then there's also Torpedo, I think, makes some option. Torpedo. Yeah, you're right. Just a Torpedo by itself with the mounting mechanism and the steering mechanism. And let's see, and 220 watt amp hour battery. That's $1,800. So yeah, you're right. You're right. The motor itself is probably about $1,500. So that makes sense. That makes sense. Cool. All right. Good information there. All right. So let's go on to the next quote. Let me see if I can think of one. That's something that's not too easy. Something not too easy, but also not too hard. That's funny. Let me see. Think of one. I'm gonna look some up. Fun 90s. All right, here we go. We're gonna go. These quotes are funny. Okay, this should be this is not an action. Here we go. There's a bunch of weird ones that are not even action movies. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Here's a good one. Okay, so every man dies, not every man really lives. What movie is that from? 80s, 90s, 2000s, action movies. Every man dies, not every man really lives. I'll let you guys soak on that for a bit. I know it's a little bit delayed. Let's see, while you guys are thinking about it, let me read some of these quotes, some of these comments. Yeah, Key West kayak fishing does a lot of sweet content for like saltwater fishing on a kayak. He's in Florida, right? Pelagic rays means business. That's hilarious. All right, that's a quote. What is it? Was it? Every man dies. Not every man really lives. Yeah, you're right. Google is going to crash. I'll give you guys a hint. It's from the 90s. And let's see. What kind of hint can I give you? Braveheart. Yes. Sambo got it. Braveheart. That's correct. William Wallace says that. Nice. Nice. That's awesome. So good. All right, here we go. This one is a classic. Oh, this one gives it away right away. I can't do that one. I was gonna say the first rule. That's in the name, so I can't do that one. Let's see. So good. Here we go. Oh, I have a good one. All right, I'm ready for the next one. That Fight Club, right? Yeah, Fight Club. That one's like so iconic. Okay, here we go. Quotes. Some of these quotes are actually pretty weird. I'm gonna try a different one. Yeah, Sambo, we need to come up with prizes. Okay. Sambo, I'm gonna let you choose. And then Cave Dog won. Cave Dog and Sambo. So we have 3 winners right now. And then I'll let you guys choose a prize or something. I have some stuff I can give away. So yeah, I'll do 3 things. We'll do one more quote, and I'll have you guys send me an email address. An address in the DMs in Instagram, and I'll mail you guys some stuff. Let's see. I have a quote. Okay, let's go, Coach. Give us a quote. We'll look at it and see what we get. The shirt on your wall. Oh, that's a good one. Evil will always triumph because good is dumb. Where is that from? Where is that movie quote from? That's a good one, Coach. That's a good one. Evil will always triumph because good is dumb. Let's see. That's a good one. I'm not Googling it, guys. I'm letting you guys figure it out. Sambo, on that shirt idea, let me think about it. This one is I've used it before and I don't have any in stock, but I will DM me and we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll send you a shirt. And then also Cave Dog, you answered one of my trivia questions, so we'll also do a shirt for you. So we'll do a shirt for Sambo and we'll do a shirt for Cave Dog. And then I have one more question that's gonna come up, and we'll also do a shirt for whoever gets the next one of my trivia questions. I don't know what Coach Worf is gonna be giving out for his trivia questions. All right, evil will. Now you know what? Actually, we'll just use Coach Worf's question Coach Worth's quote, and whoever wins the quote will also get a shirt. So we'll do 3 shirts tonight. And then just do Tuesdays will be giveaways. Because I can't give stuff out every day because I'll go broke. But 3 shirts tonight, and Cave Dog's got one. I'll give you a quote. I'll give you a promo code for shop.romancastro.com, and you can go on there and pick a shirt. It'll be for $25 off. And if you want to get the long sleeve, it'll cost you a little bit more. You just have to pay the difference. But if you want to get any of the short sleeve shirts, you can get it pretty much for free. Okay, that's including shipping and everything. And also we'll do the same for Sambo. So Spaceballs. Oh, you get a bag of plastic. It is, isn't it? It is Spaceballs. It sounds so familiar. Yep, it is. It is. That's awesome. Man, Cave Dog is reeling it in. That's so funny. Oh, that's cool. All right, guys. Super fun episode. Sambo, send me your actually I'll send you a code through send me a DM. Remind me that you won a shirt on Instagram at Roman Castro. Cave Dog, do the same. Roman at at Roman Castro on Instagram, and I'll send you 2 promo codes. You don't have to use them both. You could give one to a friend if you want, or you can get 2 shirts: Spotted Baby Bass shirt, Angry Butt shirt, Cannibal Bates shirt, Roman Castro I would but I'm fishing that day shirt. Any of those shirts are up for grabs, and we're gonna do giveaways on Tuesdays. Okay, guys? Awesome. If you have any questions, write it down, save it for the next episode. We'll be back here tomorrow at 7. I'm gonna try to keep these things to an hour so we can keep it peppy, keep it fun. Not sure what the theme of the show is going to be tomorrow, but that's kind of half the fun, is to figure it out as we go and have fun with it. So I'll talk to you guys soon. And got a call coming in. Let me pick up this call real quick before we go. Talk to Coach. Let's see. Can you hear us, Coach?
Hey, Roman, I just wanted to call you real quick. You got any questions about Max Quattro or my suggestions for him for that 5,000 size?
For Dan? I actually, since you're on, let's give him some tips. What do you recommend he fish on that thing?
I mean, really, if you're with the 5,000 size, I'd really recommend you go with straight 15-pound mono.
Straight 15
for your
pound.
working.
Yep.
Yeah, for your working length, 12 or 15-pound mono. If you're casting from the shore, get an SST rod, one of the salmon steelhead series rods from either Okuma or whichever manufacturer.
What's the SST rod? What's the difference? Is it more?
The SST has a real light tip, but it's got backbone for fighting salmon and steelhead, hence the SST.
Got it. So you can still whip it out there, but have enough backbone to fight it.
Yeah, I mean, they're designed for casting and then fighting the fish once you do hook it.
Nice.
If you're looking at a 5,000 size reel, a real 5,000 size reel from either Shimano or Dial, like the Saragosa, if you're talking about using braid, don't use braid for fishing purposes with any fish that has head shakes, because they'll start shaking their head, and then when the hook starts to pull, it'll pull through, and they'll be able to shake their head, and the hook will pop out. That's why the same reason I told you not to run braid to the rim on the tranks, and you don't have that conversation about this, but that's why I say use mono for your working leader. So figure out about how far you can cast with the thing.
Exactly.
And then cast with mono, and then use the braid for backing.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
So if you do accidentally hook, a 25-pound halibut or a 15-pound yellowtail,
25-pound halibut, that would be amazing.
It happens. Yeah, I mean, I hook fish to break me off all the time, but I don't care because I'm a meat guy. So That's a whole different thing. But I did break off a heartbreaker white sea bass last year that I still think about now. But
as a matter of fact, that's what I'm drinking right now.
yeah. I'm like, oh man, white sea bass.
So
I still
funny.
think about it. I mean, it was probably in the low 30-inch range. I mean, it wasn't anything big, but still, it's one of those things you think about later. Like, damn it, man, he broke me off on that corner. But if and especially in the surf, I would say.
Yep.
Make sure that the one you're working with that's coming off and going onto your reel is mono or 4.0 if you really have the cash and you want to blow it. But make sure that what you're working with in the surf is mono, because that braid will pick up sand and it'll suck it through your guides and onto your reel over and over and over again. Yeah.
It's like a saw.
So, I mean, especially if you're a little confused at first, mono's a real safe bet. It's real forgiving. Stretches a lot. It won't wear out your rod. It won't wear out your reel. It won't wear out your arm.
Or your wallet.
Or your wallet, yeah. And you can use that braid for extra capacity when you need it. Make sure you attach with that Alberto or Royal Polaris knot. It has a bunch of different names, but make sure you use that knot to connect your casting leader to your braid. And if you suddenly become a more proficient caster, cut a little more braid off and run a little more mono or fluoro onto your reel.
Okay.
That was just my suggestions when I thought about it. And the reason I suggested Max Quattro is it's super thin for its diameter, and that'll give you more versatility.
Okay.
So if you wanted to take your Saragossa out on the boat and cast to Dorado on a patty, let's say, I don't know if we're going to have the kind of year where private boaters are going to have a good shot at Dorado from a patty, but Dorado can be 40 pounds or 10.
Yeah.
So that'll give you that versatility to work that reel full range. So instead of pigeonholing the reel, it's like, oh man, we're going to go out and we're going to chase, we're going to go hunt patties today, or we're going to go throw on dolphins today. And yellowfin tuna are running 20 pounds. Well, we want a 25-pound leader, or they've only been biting at 20 or 4. They've been biting real good, so we can bump it to 40. That'll give you that versatility. Take advantage of the full range of drag and retrieve options that are available for the reel.
That is a good way to put it. Yep, that makes sense.
So whatever, to me, your piece of equipment is first. What line you choose, obviously I suggest mono for everybody all the time anyways, just because of its versatility and its forgiveness. If you make a mistake with mono, if you make a mistake with braid, like running your leader too short, or not having heavy enough, or not doing whatever mysterious thing it is, braid is a lot less forgiving. Casting lures too heavy for your rod, casting lures too heavy for your reel, hooking a fish too big for your reel, braid is less forgiving than mono.
Perfect.
This
is awesome.
So I just wanted to check in with you before you totally close it and just give my few pointers so that hopefully Dan has the best success he can have with his setup. If you're spending $150 on a reel, or $180 or $250 on a reel, it makes sense to take full advantage of the reel's true potential range.
I like it.
In my opinion.
It's perfect. I appreciate your opinion. I appreciate you calling back to help down with that. And
no problem. No problem, Roman.
Thanks for helping me close out the show.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Much love, man. And thank you so much for doing this, dude.
No,
Seriously.
This is really fun.
Much for our community.
I really enjoy it. Thanks so much. And we'll talk soon. We'll talk tomorrow probably.
All right. Take care, Roman.
All right. Good night. All right. Thanks, Coach Ward, for calling back and giving us some clarity on that advice. All right, guys. Now we're signing off for realsies. Tomorrow is a new day. Hang in there. It's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better, but hang in there. Try to stay inside. Fish if you must, but try not to. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. And that's pretty much it, guys. If you enjoyed the show, feel free to share it with your friends. Post it on Instagram, YouTube. YouTube if you can post on YouTube. Post it on Facebook. Share it with your friends. And join us again tomorrow. Should be fun. And again, congratulations to Sambo Rat for the shirt and Cave Dog for his 2 shirts. Send me a DM on Instagram so I can send you the code that you'll use to get whatever short sleeve shirt you want on shop@romancastro.com. If you want to check that out, check it out. Last thing, guys, I'm going to ask for is if you have the means to support the show, go check out, what is it? romancastro.com / Patreon. If you want to support the show or my channel. All right. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Woo.